In our first session of Tales from the Loop, the kids woke for a typical Friday at school and dealt with some little issues in their own home life. The Plucker brothers, both jealous of the other's relationship with their father, Corey in charge of keeping track of his older sister while their parents are out of town, Shay harboring resentment and suspicions surrounding her father, and Gemma on the lookout for red balloons from her absent dad. Once the kids reached school, the Panopticon as it's called, they uncovered a mystery involving the disappearance of neighborhood pets near Engelbrecht Orchards. After scouring the area and questioning some of the neighbors, they discovered the remains of an Irish setter, mauled beyond recognition and his cage torn asunder. The trail of fur and blood led them to a wooded area south of the orchard near a long line of transmission towers that cuts through the north side of the city. Venturing into the woods, the kids became aware of a presence, off in the dusk blanket of foliage, and were surprised when they came under attack by not one but two velociraptors. In their panic during their confrontation with the dinosaurs, the kids rushed further into the woods, being pelted along the way by strange objects dangling from the trees, and the vision of a monstrous barn with watchful eyes in the form of windows and a mouth of jagged wooden teeth that serves as the entrance looming in the evening mist. And it's at this moment, when the kids are catching their breaths, that they realize that they are standing in a hanging garden filled with skeletons of skinned animals. These bones were placed here by someone, and you get the feeling they were placed here as a warning.
Bum, bum, bum.
So, you guys have reached a little bit of a clearing. You see off in the distance, let me get to a different screen here. Where is the barn? There. You see off in the distance through the mist this strange skeletal looking barn that seems to be staring at you through the trees.
Looks inviting. Let's check it out.
Are we like running full steam?
Well, you right now, what you had done is just run to escape the velociraptors. You feel like you've shaken, the pursuit at this point. You distracted them in order to get away, and now you're really just kind of here catching your breath. And that's at that point where you really notice this weird hanging garden that you're standing in right now. But yeah, as far as you know, right now, you've at least dodged the velociraptors.
And we're just standing in a I don't know.
In an open field looking at this barn.
With the dead things hanging around us. Jesus. Okay.
That's messed up.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Can we go look in that little hole right there quietly? Look in the doorway there and see what's in there?
This is like the beginning of every horror movie ever.
Right. Hey, that's what they did.
It's where the audience is yelling, "Don't go in there!
Don't go in there!"
Strange thing to walk off into the forest, right? That's what you do.
Yeah. Call it a day.
And I'm going to pull you guys to a different screen here. I kind of put something together for you that hopefully will make rolls and stuff like that a little bit easier. I got a couple of charts on here that will kind of tell you what certain things do. and how you can adjust the roll.
What year is it, Chris?
1984.
That's right.
But yeah, if you're wanting to look in the barn, you'll need to make a body sneak roll.
A body sneak roll. Holy crap.
Is that where you're going, Kurt?
Yeah, I'll look in the barn. Why not? It seems
Yeah.
like the right.
I'll go with you.
All right, I'm gonna sneak with my body then.
And we click on sneak and then roll. Yes.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, geez, I forgot about that. Yeah, I got a lot of dice there. Got a lot of 2 successes. No, 1 success. I got 1 success. I got 2
Yep.
successes.
Okay, so both of you succeeded. Now, Shay, you got 2 successes. And on the sneak, you can give 1 success with the extra success that you got. You can give 1 success to another kid or find something unexpected.
I think let's find something unexpected.
Okay.
That sounds more fun.
What did you say? You gave us some tables or something like that somewhere? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just got to scroll out. I got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
So, a fairly large barn and a cabin just off to the side can be seen as you guys exit the underbrush. The barn was once a pretty grand structure, likely housing a big picker and a backhoe, as well as other tractors and such, some of the remnants of which are now rusting corpses of their former selves strewn about the property. Most of the red and white paint that was once on the barn has been weathered off over time. But you can see that the former owner took pride in the construction and presentation of his work. But that time has long since passed. The barn now looms over the property like a silent guardian with a pair of tired eyes and broken teeth that make up the gaping maw as the double door entrance to the structure. The little bit of information that you get, Shay, with your extra success is you note as you're approaching the barn, you're kind of coming up to it from the trail, that led back to the transmission towers, right? You see a rather large cable that's probably 6 inches or more in diameter that is running towards the forest close to the trail where you were located, but it kind of dips down into the ground and looks like it's a buried cable. But that is actually attached to a big metallic box on the back of the barn. But it certainly looks a little bit out of place for this kind of low-tech kind of barn. The box and the cable just really don't look like they match. And for a barn as decrepit as this, you wouldn't even think that there would be power running to it, much less this big giant cable.
There's a box to examine.
Well, it's like a jumper electrical box that's attached to the side of the barn.
I get very excited about all this. So yeah, I want to follow that cable and see where it goes.
Okay. It does lead from the barn. It leads down into the ground. So it is a buried cable.
So you mean, is it coming out of the barn and then going down into the ground, or is it going into the ground?
It is attached to that box there at the barn.
Yeah. So, but the box, there's something in the barn that the cable's attached to, right? That we don't know what it is.
That likely whatever this power box is probably powering. Yeah, there's probably something in there, just from the best guess. Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's go check it out. I want to see what that is.
Okay. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to ask, and where is the barn in relation to major landmark?
Sorry, yeah, you weren't part of the last session. I didn't know if you had a chance to watch the video or not.
I did, but I forgot.
Engelbrecht Orchards.
Okay.
It's basically right across the street from there.
Okay.
In that big wooded area. So if you're wanting to go in, how do you want to go about getting into the building?
First, that picture you showed us accurate? Can we look in that front? Like it looks like there's wood missing, like panels missing where we could peek in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now it is pretty dark, but you can see that there's at least one light on inside the barn. And it's like one of those little bendy desk lamp type things that has the shade over top of it. So it's not casting a lot of light. But you can see that the barn is filled with mechanical shapes of some sort, but not what you would expect to see, like tractors and backhoes and stuff like that. It doesn't look quite right, but it's casting a lot of shadows across angular mechanical devices from the look of it.
Can I make a calculate roll to see if I can tell anything more about them?
Sure.
Well, hey, yeah, I was going to say, hey, little man, why don't you climb up on my shoulders and look into a higher hole?
Dude, I can take care of myself.
Sure? I mean, I can give you a boost.
I got it. No, I'm good.
Okay.
Why don't we just climb in there through the hole?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to? Well, do we see people in there? Are there any signs of life? People? Things?
You're going to want to roll. Let's see here. Oh, can you guys open your character sheets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I cannot open your character sheets from this screen.
So everybody's got a 5 in everything tonight.
Okay, so I think you're going to want to roll and investigate there, sir.
All right. Who wants to roll in? Somebody else look for the bodies. I do the tech stuff. Somebody else see if there's any people in there or animals. Who wants to investigate?
Okay.
Jack, you volunteered.
Yep.
Go ahead, Jack. Look at
All
that
right.
high hole up there.
I'm looking in that high hole. So
That's what you roll. You roll 1 dice.
I suppose.
Yep.
I hit investigate and roll.
All right. I'm gonna look where I am down below.
Apparently, I don't see anything in the high hole.
Good stuff in the low hole.
Just don't stick anything in any holes. We'll be
All
fine.
right. I have a success, mister Jack. Big, popular Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with your success looking through the hole, there's a plethora of mechanical equipment, some that appears to be a little bit more low-tech, some high-tech, but definitely not farming equipment.
Yeah, we got that. We're looking to see if there are any people or any like animals or velociraptors walking around the place. You know,
from what you can tell, it doesn't seem to be anything living inside. You don't hear any sounds. You don't see any shapes in there that suggest that there's someone in there or something in there.
Okay, dude, let's go in. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
this is giving me the creeps out here. Let's get inside.
Yeah. Is there a door we can we try the door? Is it going to open?
Well, you notice that there is a chain that kind of runs through one of the handles there in the front. But the padlock has been opened, and the chain just dangles freely, leaving the doors ever so slightly ajar.
So anybody want to very gently take that chain out and then open the door slowly and peek in and see if we can get in there?
Yeah, you don't even have to take the chain out. It's just dangling off of one of the handles. So You can open one or the other.
Yeah, I'll pull one open.
It creaks open.
I'll pull the other one open too.
What about the chain? When we hear the chain moving?
And then I'll close the first one.
Dude, when doors start, when you hear that first little creak, you stop. Don't just keep going. Don't you know that?
So
Or are we going?
yeah, so you guys end up going inside. And as I was saying before, this really looks like either an engineer's nightmare or a mad scientist's dream. In addition to the kind of unrecognizable mechanical contraptions, there's a full chemical laboratory in here with beakers and flasks and test tubes and a clean metal table in the center of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna check out the machines.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna run around, and this is like my dream. So I'm just gonna like check out the machines and look at all this engineering and kind of dig through stuff and try to figure out what's going on.
All right, give me another investigate there.
No, I'm calculate. Don't I do-
Calculate. You want to calculate?
That's what I do. That's what I do. That means to know how technical items work, use, manipulate, or destroy them. I just want to know how.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
By the way, I talk very fast.
Holy shit, you do. You,
How did I miss that roll?
my God, he failed.
Oh,
He had 7 dice and he failed. Now,
Because he couldn't count as high as he rolled.
you may choose to re-roll.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling because it's what I do.
Now, to re-roll, that's
Yeah.
either a push roll, which is you can take a condition. You can use your pride, and that can only be used once per mystery.
I've already used it. So how about my
You
luck
already
points?
used it.
Luck
Okay.
points?
And then luck point, you can re-roll all failed dice. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset. Oops, I think I just reset my. Okay, I'm gonna go. Here you go. I'm gonna keep looking. I haven't found anything yet, guys. Hang on. I'm working on it. Just a second. Okay, I'm checking. I think I got onto something here. There we go.
All right, so you got 3 successes. So your calculate then is you can ask one additional question and take +1 die to one roll when you use that information. Okay, so actually you've got 2 extras. So you can ask 2, 3 questions.
What is the purpose of these machines? What are they for?
Okay. One of the things that you notice right off the bat, because it is something that you yourself own, at least a smaller version of it.
Guys, I got one of these.
And it's an incubator.
Oh, it looks like an incubator, guys.
And based off of the equipment that you're looking at, it looks as though he has been attempting to raise and create or somehow
Just don't say the rest.
make living, breathing versions of velociraptors, of dinosaurs. There are several bones that look to be fossils scattered about the outer walls. Many of them look like they have been drilled into. You would figure that it would be drilling down into the actual bone marrow of those fossils. And it seems like he has the means here of trying to create life in some manner.
Looks like they're trying to maybe make dinosaurs or something like that here. And from what we've seen, it looks like they succeeded.
Yeah, I think so. I keep looking around at the bigger machines. Is there anything else we can notice from those?
Do you have any other questions? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the big machine.
what did they use to build the dinosaur, like clone the dinosaurs with? Like what base components were there?
Kurt
He just totally walked away from my question.
Kurt has to ask the question.
My dog knocks on the door.
I know. I'm telling Kurt to ask that question, but apparently he doesn't like it because he just walked away.
Yeah. So what is the question? What components are they using to make dinosaurs?
Yeah, like what was their base? Is there a way that we can use that against the dinosaurs?
I have no idea what he's talking about. So
Like an anti-dinosaur spray?
No, like based on
Like,
the ingredients that they use to clone the dinosaurs.
the ingredients? It's not like you have ingredient. They use genetic.
Well, they
like
use
chemistry
genetics,
set.
but they didn't get dino genetics. They had to splice it with something else.
There
Is there
are
any evidence of genetic storage chambers, like, or anything's blood or anything that could be stored that could create dinosaurs?
okay. So there are a few aquariums there that are kind of stuffed back in a corner. Looks like at one point they would have housed some sort of lizard or turtle or something of that effect.
I told you, little man.
And that would have been the DNA that he potentially would have used. Now, whatever animals were in those aquariums originally are no longer there.
Well, yeah, that's great. We can really use turtles against them now that we know that. We'll just start throwing turtles at the dinosaurs. I'm sure that'll work.
Maybe we could make a good dinosaur
Don't hurt the
that
turtle.
would protect us. Anybody think of that?
We get a third. What did you say? I missed that. My internet went out for a second.
Oh, I was saying we can make a good dinosaur that would help us, protect us.
We're gonna build a dinosaur right now.
All you gotta do is crunch
third
numbers.
Anybody have a third question? Anything else you want to know about these machines?
Yeah, I'd just like to know what the big machines are. Are they, like robots? Are they further
No. Okay.
dinosaur creation devices? What are they?
There.
But don't answer that question. My question is,
Okay.
do we see any does this look like it was done sort of piecemeal, in other words, by a lone mad scientist, or are there sort of corporate markings? Does it look like a corporate undertaking? Do we see logos that are common to the machines and the pieces? Like this is something much larger than an individual.
Yeah, you do see a lot of just random equipment here. You've got some things that are marked with Radio Shack, but you have others that are marked with Sigico, with DARPA, DART, Iwasaka. Lots of different types of equipment that has been just hodgepodge put together to create whatever it is that he was creating.
Sounds like just a mad scientist then. Cloning dinosaurs, creating velociraptors. It happens all the time. All right, so let's walk around and check around. You guys want to look around, see if you see something else? Is this the only structure in the area, or is there something else?
No, there was a cabin just off of the barn. Just past
anything
it.
else? Barn area we should be looking at. Like we search for underground, like things that might lead underground. We search for secret hidden closets, all that kind of stuff.
Question I have is, why did the velociraptors stop following us? Why didn't they follow us into the barn?
I can't answer that question. All questions have been asked at this point.
Well, I'm asking that to the group. How's that?
I think none of us are velociraptor psychologists, so it's going to be a struggle to come up with a satisfactory answer to that.
But are you a turtle psychologist?
We scared them away, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah, I collect reptiles, but
Yeah,
didn't
we
we
like
scare
hit him in the
them away?
nose with something.
Yeah.
We just got away. Why?
And the noise that you created as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
We-
gone.
Those cheese balls.
We know that lizards are sensitive to noise, and we use that to our advantage, and birds.
Okay.
Now,
Let's go check it. I said we go check out the cabin.
Kurt, you had mentioned something about kind of really looking a little bit deeper, looking for anything else, closets, anything like that, right?
Yeah,
And-
because often, like if it's something bigger, there may be tunnels going underground. That this is just one. This is just the
Tip of the iceberg.
Literally, exactly. See, we're always on the same page, you and me.
That's right.
In the back corner of the barn, there are two cages that stand about 10 feet tall and together run the width of the barn. And it's got hay and looks like some large bowls back there that are set out for feeding. And both of the doors are open. And there are no animals, of course, within. But that certainly seems to be where the two velociraptors were being kept. Nobody else rolled investigation, did they?
No.
Oh, but we can do it again.
I'm trying to.
You're not doing too well.
I'm
Oh.
having technical difficulties.
No, it's working. You're just failing every time.
If
Oh,
we
is
hit 0 on that, what will that mean?
You failed like 4 times in a row,
Oh, I didn't even know it was rolling.
5 times in a row,
Whoops.
6 times in a row. Is he? That's
If
hard
I
to do.
Tyner, if I have a 0 on that, is that going to do any good? Can I still?
Okay, so, well, whoever's rolling, stop, because it's confusing.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You rolled like 10 times.
Okay, so
Everyone now.
for some reason, Christy, when you're rolling,
Yes.
what are you clicking on? Are you clicking on investigate?
Yes. In the character sheet.
I did the same thing.
And it's only rolling 1 die for you.
She rolled like 5 times.
Does she have a 0?
No, she has 3.
Tattletale.
Sorry. So that should be a total of 8 dice.
Let me see. When I roll, let's see if it does it.
Okay,
Roll.
so I just rolled for you and it rolled the correct amount of dice.
And 2 successes, so that's okay. I'll keep that one.
Mine rolled 3. Is that right?
Yeah. So how are you rolling, Christy?
I'm in the character sheet and I
Yep.
click the word investigate
Yep.
and it brings up the thingy and I hit roll.
Weird. So that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why is it working for me and not for you? There it is. See, I just did it again.
You know why I'm exhausted? Am I supposed to be exhausted right now? I guess I was. Did I get exhausted from something? Am I still exhausted?
Yeah, you took a condition last time. Okay. Well, you did get 2 successes for your investigate. While everybody else has been looking at the equipment, you've been searching for clues.
Yeah.
And you do see just next to that very clean table, you see like 3 droplets of blood on one corner. And you look down at the ground underneath it, and you see not a pool, but several more splotches, large splotches of blood. And that blood actually looks like it leads back out of the barn.
Hey guys, check this out.
It's blood. Let's follow the blood.
Gnarly.
You guys want to follow the blood, see where it goes?
Yeah.
Or should we check out the cabin? If the blood goes far away, then we'll check out the cabin.
Wait, which direction does the blood go?
Well, it just goes towards the door that you guys came in. You didn't notice it walking in because it was so dark.
What do you think this table's for?
With all the chemistry stuff on it?
Did you say cable or table?
This is the cleaned off table,
Mm-hmm.
except for the big
operation, like an operation table.
Yeah,
that would be kind of what you would think. Once you get a good look at that table, it looks like it does have a drain kind of in the middle of it, and it kind of just cascades down ever so slightly towards the center.
Hey, didn't we come in here looking for a cable coming into the building?
That's what led you in here to begin with, but that was definitely the power source. So it's connected to a large generator that is just inside the building there. So he basically cut a hole in the side of the building and stuck the generator out there and connected it to that table. So,
but the cable
cable.
The cable doesn't go further than the building, really.
Nope. Mm-mm. Well, the cable coming out of there goes into the ground and in the direction of where those transmission towers were.
Okay. So, guys, should we follow the blood? Should we check out the cabin? What do you want to do?
I say we check out the cabin.
Okay, well, are we trying to find the mad scientist or trying to not be found by the mad scientist? What do you think?
Oh,
we can't do both, huh?
I think we can sneak up to the cabin. We were always good at this. We're always good at this. We can sneak up to the cabin and see if we hear anyone inside, and then make our choice.
Yeah, we're really good sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Like sneak around people's houses and stuff. They never saw us.
Is there a light on in the cabin or anything?
There is a light on somewhere in the cabin. Yeah, you see a little bit of a glow.
Do we get a sense that anyone's in the cabin? That's pretty easy to do.
How closer to the cabin are you going to get?
How far away are we?
You're probably about 30 feet away.
And we shouldn't have to get much closer. Well, first we'll look from 30 feet away and see if we see movement of any kind in the lights, in the windows, anything.
You're going to just stay there for a couple of minutes and just kind of scope it?
Yeah,
we'll look in the window. I'm just going to go look in the window.
We're not going to look in the window. Not just look in the window. Just stick your head in the window.
I'm supposed to see anything from over here. I'm going to go look in the window. You guys stay here if you don't want to go.
Roll sneak.
Oh, Jesus. Why not just wait a couple minutes, see if we see anything, get a little closer, check it out?
Yeah, we should act like we're going to be TPing the place and just sort of stealth move forward slowly.
Yeah, we do that all the time.
Yeah,
but
you can stick your head in the window.
All right, so
Shay,
you got
are you in
2
theater?
successes.
I'm going to sneak up to the cabin around the side of it, I guess, and look.
And you got 2 successes, so I'm assuming you probably want to find something unexpected once again, yes?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
All right. So you kind of sneak up, and did you say look in one of the side windows, or are you going up on the porch?
Oh, the
Don't
side
go on the porch.
I'm not going to go on the porch. Not yet.
Let me see if I can pull this. Here we go.
Wait, you don't have a map for the side window?
Huh? I don't have any maps for this thing.
Yeah, I don't see any map.
There we go.
Theater of the mind.
Oh, that's good.
You're spooky. That is fantastic. Totally going to go up there.
Okay, so you go up to one of the side windows, and you can see that glow, that I was telling you about coming from inside. And as you walk up, you see just a shadow just go right past the window. Now, it's not right next to the window. It certainly was a little bit further down the hallway because it completely blacked out the window for a second and then went off to the side. But what you do see is that window is slightly ajar.
Ooh.
All right. The best thing for us to do, I would say, is there's someone in the house. We're not going to take them on. I say we kind of set up a little camp in the woods here, a little watch area, and we wait till he leaves. That's what you always do. You wait till he leaves, and then we go in the cabin and check out what's going on.
With velociraptors in the woods.
I'm climbing in the window.
Climbing in the window.
He's in the house. He's in the house.
Fuck it, I'm getting on the window.
Now you're 30 feet away.
Okay.
You climb in the window.
Billy, do you want to go? Do you want to climb through the window?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, so I'm not climbing in the window.
All right, so you two are running up there as well?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you later, nerd.
Quietly. See you later, nerd.
I'm gonna check out I'm gonna spend some more time with these machines.
I tell one of them to get down on the ground and climb up and use him as
Smell you later.
All right, so all three of you then will need to roll sneaks.
Sneaks.
Crazy.
Sneak.
Yeah.
And
I have a terrible sneak score.
yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Good job, guys. Jesus. Lord Almighty.
I got one
All right,
success.
Shay got a success. The other two did not. Okay, do you guys
It's
want
the only one who's awesome at breaking and entering.
Right. I'm
do
just
you
good
guys
for
want to
people
live with those
stand on.
successes or live with those failures, or do you want to spend
What-
luck or use a pride or push?
Um,
I'm gonna use a. Wait, what's the push again?
Push is you take
condition?
a condition. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
I think I'm just gonna live with the failure.
Okay,
Yeah.
both of you guys living with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're together to the end.
Okay.
That's right.
So one of you bends over to let Shay kind of get up on your back, and she shimmies in just like a ninja, just slithers right in and gets inside. And then it's time for you two guys to figure out how to get in there. And I would say that probably with Billy Joe kind of being the little bit more muscular of the two, he decides that he's just going to lift Jack up into the window, and he pushes just a little bit too hard, and he smacks his head on the window frame. Oh, God dang it! And it just causes him to cuss a little bit under his breath, and Billy Joe shouts back at him,
Billy, I'm gonna kick your ass
Shut
when I
up,
get
man.
out from here.
Dude, shut up! It's supposed to be sneaking.
God
And
dang it.
Shay, you are inside now, and you hear that noise going on from up above, and down the hallway you hear what sounds like metal dropping into like a sink basin. Ting, 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 ting. And then you hear, "Who's that?"
Okay, so what room am I in? Do I
Okay.
know what room I'm in? Am I in a-
You are in a bedroom.
See, if
Okay.
our GM had maps available, we know where we're going.
I'm not doing any maps
Sure.
for this.
Is there a closet? Do I see closet or wardrobe?
There is a closet in there, yeah, small. Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the closet, or maybe hide under the bed. Is there a bed?
There is also a bed, yes. It is a bedroom, so the room houses a bed.
Well, probably.
Okay, so that'll be another sneak for you.
Okay. Oh, no!
Failure there. Okay, you got some choices. You can push, you can use a pride, or you can use a luck point.
And tell me again, because I spaced out. What is push again?
Push is re-rolling all failed dice, and you have to take a condition.
Take a condition.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm already upset from last time. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll push.
All right, what condition are you taking?
Well, I'm probably scared.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, thank goodness.
All right, so you got a success there. So you decide to go over to the closet first. And you throw open the door really quickly, and it is just filled head to toe with boxes, and you're like, shit. You close the door as quickly as you can, and you dart and roll underneath the bed. And as you're rolling, you see a leg just exiting out of a room down the hallway, and that's all you see just as you're going underneath. And now it's kind of out of sight, but you can hear the footsteps now coming down the hallway. So Jack and Billy Joe, what are you two doing?
We can't see or hear this,
you're
right?
Too loud.
You can probably hear. Well, if you guys are probably arguing to each other at this point.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
We can't stay here.
What are you talking about? You hit my head. You.
Now, what you do
Let's just-
hear at that point is, shh, shh, what are you boys doing here?
No shit!
Get out of here!
We run off in opposite directions.
So you just land and bolt, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Shay's in the house by herself. Gemma and
As Chris rubs
Corey.
his hands together.
Gemma and Corey, you guys see the twins just land and bolt in two separate directions. Are either of you running back towards Gemma and Corey, or are you just heading out?
Just like.
Okay, so Shay, you're inside, and you heard the cocking of what sounded like a shotgun, and you see what seemed to be like not combat boots but work boots walk into the room from your vantage point underneath the bed, and it walks over to the window, and he kind of stands up on his tiptoes because it's pretty high window. It's one of those you had to shimmy through it, so it's pretty narrow, you know. So he kind of steps up on his tiptoes, looks out, and you hear the window close and latch. And then he walks back out of the room and starts heading towards what you would assume to be the front door of the cabin at this point. What do you do?
So I only heard footsteps going down the hallway. I didn't hear like a front door or.
Not yet. Not yet.
I'm
I
just
mean, if
gonna
you want to wait until you hear the front door, you certainly can.
try to catch my breath, try not to breathe real loud.
Mm-hmm.
Just freeze.
Okay. All right. So, Corey and Gemma, what do you guys do when you see the boys run?
Are they running towards us or in the different directions? What do we decide?
They ran completely perpendicular to you. So they ran whoop, to either side,
Yeah. All right,
towards
Gemma.
the woods on either side.
Wood is the worst place to run into at night with velociraptors. Yeah, what do you think, Gemma?
I think that as soon as I see them take off, my first thing is to just step behind the tree and just be like, I'm behind the tree, I'm behind the tree, I'm behind the tree. But in the back of my head at the same time, I'm thinking that Shay's trapped and that the best thing we can do is create some sort of diversion outside.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, let's turn on the power. I'm going to power up this barn. So I flip the power switch on. These things
Okay.
make a lot of noise.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. So it sounds like now we're going to be confronting some sort of trouble. Okay. You two guys, it sounds like are beginning
they're in the trouble. We're good out here. They got the trouble.
You're the one causing the distraction.
But you guys are coming up with a plan right now.
Yeah, 'cause
So
you guys are chickens. You guys like run away and leave Shay in the house. Now we got to solve your problems like I knew we would have.
So we're going to confront this trouble. There
Right here,
are
my
1, 2,
friend.
3,
Right here,
4,
number
5, 5,
Yep.
6, 10, 11, 12. So you're going to have to get 12.
You gonna get a song for us, Chris?
What?
We got trouble, my friends.
You got trouble, my friends. Right here, say trouble right here in River City. You're going to have to beat 12. You're going to have to get 12 successes in order to overcome the trouble of this man that is coming out of the cabin right now to confront you.
And these 12 successes come with various things that we try to achieve, right?
Yes. So you see the front door beginning to open and the barrel of a shotgun coming out, and out into the light steps this fine-looking gentleman. There you are.
Wow,
He's pretty fun.
A handsome man.
He's a silver fox.
He looks like John Hittner now. Y'all know John?
Yeah.
Have you seen him lately?
No.
He looks like he's an artist. He's got the big beard. He looks like this.
Okay, so you guys now come up with a plan in order to confront this particular trouble. And I kind of interrupted Corey and Gemma, so you guys take the lead on that. What are you guys going to do?
Well, he's already come. I was trying to get him out of the house so that Shay could escape, because we knew she was still locked in there. But now that he's out, I'm not sure about that.
But you're trying to draw him up to the barn, away from the house.
Yeah, but we don't want to. Well, I was trying to draw him out of the house and like turn the power on, then run, and then, before he could see us. And then he realizes the power's in the barn. He comes out of the house, but we're already gone.
At this point, he has not spotted you.
All right. Okay. So, yeah. Do you want to do that? Should we turn the power on in the barn and then run?
Yeah.
All right. We turn the power on. So I'm going to attempt to figure out how to turn the power on to the machines. Is that good? Calculate.
That'll be yours, Gemma. What are you going to do?
Well, as soon as the power goes on, I'm gonna also grab a couple of rocks in the yard and bang them on one of those decrepit machines and just make a little din up there away from the house to try to give some space between him and Shay.
Okay. Jack and Billy Joe, you guys were running, but now
does he notice us?
Well, not just yet.
Okay.
Now, you one of the two of you, which I'm going to say it's probably Jack, is running on the side of the building that kind of leads up towards the front door. So you're running towards the front of the building, but away from the house. So you would be the one that he would see as he is coming out. If you would be the first one that he would see for sure.
Oh shoot. Okay. Is there debris around me, like fallen logs?
Yeah, I mean this whole place is kind of overgrown. There's fallen logs. There's I'm
gonna just dive behind a log.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a baseball slide right behind the log there.
Okay. What could you roll for that?
Yeah.
I think this one
just a move, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a move. Yeah, I think just move would be good for you. And then Shay, what are you going to do?
Well, I heard him go towards the front, I guess. So I guess I'm going to sneak out from under the bed and look in the hall and just kind of peek around into the hallway and see if I can kind of go the opposite direction in the house, maybe, and see if there's anything I can find that just automatically, obviously it's gonna be really fast, so something that grabs my attention that seems sus or something.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Grab it. If I can grab something, I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna dive out the back window, roll, and then run. No, I'll probably go out the back door if there's
Sure. Yeah. Okay. All right, so everybody knows now what it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Billy Joe, what are you gonna do?
So I'm running along the side of the house towards the back of the house. I think I'll just run around the corner of the house and stop and see what I could see and peek back around the direction I came from.
Looking towards the back of the house, it looks like there is a back door to the house back there. So I mean, there is at least that. Now you're going to want to, because of the urgency of what's happening right now, you're going to want to do something. Looking around, it looks like there's. Give me a quick investigate roll.
Okay.
Okay. So you got a success.
Yeah.
There is a pile of wood in the back that looks like he has been chopping wood with a large axe.
Is the axe is there?
Mm-hmm.
I will grab that.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm not messing around.
We're kids. We're not going to try to axe somebody to death, are we?
Speak for yourself, nerd.
Now that you have the axe in hand, what is your plan at this point as far as what you're going to roll to assist in this particular situation?
Well, I will just. Can I not just grab it and wait to see what happens?
Well, when you guys are facing trouble, this is a group roll in order to beat the successes. Now, if you want to hold off until everybody else kind of does their thing and you want to see what happens, and then you can kind of step in and see if there's extra successes that need to be rolled at that point, then you can do that. So
yeah, I just think I'm kind of the farthest one from the action.
You are.
So,
mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything valuable to do yet until things start happening.
Okay. All right. So with that in mind, the rest of you, the four of you, go ahead and make your rolls for what you're wanting to do.
While we simultaneously sing trouble, 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 trouble.
Trouble. All right, so Jack rolled, tested move, and got a failure. Now, you can push, use pride, or use a luck point.
I will use pride.
Okay. Make sure and check that off on your sheet. You got one success out of that. Now, you may continue to, you can't use pride again, but you can do a push roll. You can use a luck point if you want to try to re-roll extra dice.
Am I rolling sneak?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Well, because I did pride. I checked pride, and then I just hit move and rolled and got a success.
Yeah, and you got a success, but you cumulatively among the five of you, you have to get 12 successes. So that's only one.
Oh, that's only one. Gotcha.
Am I rolling sneak for my action, or are we all rolling move?
You're gonna roll sneak for yours. Well, actually, you're gonna roll investigate, I think, for yours, because you're trying to look around for something, right?
Yeah. That's not good. That's it. Yeah.
Well, then, what else?
On my way, I'm gonna leave the back of the house, but on my way, I am going to be looking for anything that stands out. I'm gonna grab whatever the heck I can, steal it.
Okay. All right. So steal. There you go. You can use that. You can use sneak to steal.
Okay.
Okay.
A higher one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so since I use pride, I add one die, right? As a bonus die.
Oh, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. What did you say, sir?
Since I use pride, that's one die.
No. Pride allows you to. That gives you one automatic success.
Okay.
So then you re-rolled. So you got one more success. Okay, you did one failure. Okay. Your pride gave you one automatic success, so you would have had
my failure.
That would have canceled the failure, but gives you one success. Okay.
Right.
So you would have had to have either pushed or used a luck point to re-roll.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you did re-roll. So you need to either take a condition or use a luck point.
Okay, I took a condition.
Okay. Now, and then you tested move again. So then you need to either take another condition or use a luck point.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Luck point it is.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to try to keep a little ticker going here. All right. Shay, you got a failure. Are you going to re-roll either a push roll or use luck point?
I guess I'll use a luck point. We get him back later, right?
Yeah, later.
All right, here we go.
Come on, guys. I'm gonna get my ass shot if you don't do this.
1.
All right, so that's 1. Do you want to use a pride to get 1 more success? You can only do that once per mystery.
Sure, why not?
All right. So we're up to
Should
7.
I be rolling for my distraction drumming?
I think you probably.
I've got my rocks. I'm ready to bang on the
Ding a dong.
If I'm really feeling the rhythm, can I roll it as a heart roll?
I think heart charm. Yeah.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
So I can roll again, but I take another condition, right? Because I don't have any luck points, or I've already used my pride. Can I take another condition?
Yeah, you can take another condition. Yeah.
Did I do that? Do we still need more?
How many did you get, Kurt?
I got 1.
You got 1, and then Christy got 1, right?
9.
So we're up to 9.
You want me to take another condition? What happens if I get 4 conditions? Is that the bad thing?
Then you basically just kind of can't
Die.
do anything.
Just freak out.
You're not dead, but you're freaking out and you're hurt and
I only have but 2 conditions means it's going to really take my dice down, right?
Yep.
Oh. Well, what do you think, guys? Do we I've already got 1 condition. I don't know if I should take another one.
I'm gonna get shot.
No, you got some successes at this point, right?
Yeah, I have 5.
Yeah. So you are able to slide in.
Okay.
We're still hanging at this point on Billy Joe. So I will describe kind of basically what happened then at this point. So Corey runs into the building and starts pulling on the generator to kind of get it started, and you get it running. In the meantime, Gemma starts banging on some of the machinery there inside, and Jack is running out and slides behind this big log that's next to the cabin. Just as this guy comes out and he spins and turns towards the barn door. Shay, as you are quickly trying to find an exit, you see in the bathroom where he stepped out of, that was where you saw the boot as he was stepping out of the room. It was the bathroom. Right inside the door there's a long metal rod that has a contraption on the end of it, and it looks like a switch right at the base. And it looks like 3 forks on the end of that particular piece. You take a look at that, and you just instinctively, your stealing tendencies is like, I could use that, and you grab it, and you run into the living room quarters there, and you see that there is a back door connected to a little small kitchen there, and you go bursting through that door, and you see Billy Joe standing at the back with an axe. And when you go, you raise that stick above your head and instinctively hit the little switch, and it crackles. It goes. It's a cattle prod.
Hey. We gotta go that way.
What way?
Yeah, which way are you gonna go?
Going straight.
Towards the barn, away from the barn?
I come out the back door. I'm just gonna head straight. Whatever's back there. Is it woods? Is it
Woods.
Okay, woods. Gonna do the woods.
Okay. All right, so you guys have a total of 9 successes here so far. Mike, you see Shay heading off towards the woods, and now you hear a generator start behind you where the barn was, and the banging of metal coming from inside the barn.
And is there any sort of like electrical service near where I am for the cabin, or a water pipe or a gas pipe or any sort of utility?
There's a small electrical box on the back, not as big as what it was on the back of the barn, but just a typical.
It's like a household service kind of thing.
Yep.
So I saw Shay go out and run. I will take the axe and just swing it at the electrical service to see if I can disable the electrical service for the house, to get the lights to turn off and kind of disorient the guy.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make a roll there. That's going to be force, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, force.
All right.
And you got 1 success, so it gets us to 10. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so this is, you have not reached the threat level, which was 12, but it's more than half. So this would end in a compromise. So basically what happens here is you guys kind of scatter and cause some confusion. You hit the electrical box in the back and it sparks and sputters, and the light that was on inside goes off. Shay is in the wind. And the guy now is slowly moving towards the barn, and he is shouting in that general direction. Y'all come out of there now. I know you're in there.
Is there a back door out of the barn? Or can we jump out a window?
Now you ask.
You would probably have to jump out of a window, yeah.
I say we jump out of a window. Are the windows, do the windows have glass?
No.
Let's jump out a window.
They're open. All right, so that's going to be a body move.
He's coming towards us. We're going to jump out the side window.
I think I'm outside in the yard, actually.
Oh, yeah, she is. I'm going to jump out the side window. Jumping out the window.
Okay, body move.
Body move? Oh, my body doesn't move very well. And I'm also exhausted. I get 1 dice. Oh! 1 dice success.
Look at that.
Wow. That was a lucky roll.
All right, so you shimmy up some of the machinery there inside and just tip out as he is walking in to the barn at this point. What is everybody else doing?
I think
I take off into the woods. I follow Shay's lead.
Okay.
Never mind, go ahead.
Keeping the axe.
I'm kind of frozen where I'm at until he goes either in the barn or...
He's in the barn.
Oh, he's in the barn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm going to try to make my way around the back of the cabin.
Okay. Body sneak.
Yeah.
I'm not far from the barn, so I'm going to have to sneak out and go back toward the house, toward everybody who fled the house.
And you can see Corey just pour out of the barn, and just he lands probably about 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Can I kind of stop at the edge of the forest and like look back to see if people are coming our way and like
Yep. And you do see Jack coming around the corner of the building. He got 2 successes. And that was sneak for you?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. All right, so you can give a success to another kid, like perhaps as you are coming around, you kind of spot Corey.
I'll give one to Corey since he's trying to get out of the window and get away.
Okay.
And he's a dork.
And
that's
can't run.
So you can be at the corner of the house and just be like, come on, I'll spot you. And that way you got your eye on the front while he's running across to join you. So Corey, you have a success then to sneak and get over there. Gemma, what do you want to do? Are you going to follow?
Yeah, I just rolled a sneak to
rolled
run up and grab Corey's hand and drag him also toward the house.
Okay. All right, so now you guys all kind of are at least pretty close together. Is the plan now just to try to make an escape and get out of there?
I think so.
Okay.
Can't go back in the house at this point, guys.
Well, we could. He's not in there now.
No, yeah.
The lights are off. He can see us anyway.
It appears to be about 30 feet away, so it wouldn't take him long to get in the house.
I'll do it.
So you're going back in the house?
You're like, I'll do it. Don't give a shit.
Why don't we everybody run back to our base? Let's make a plan and come back if we want to, but don't go back in the house right now. He's 30 feet away. He's in the barn. He knows we're there. He's got a shotgun.
Got a cattle prod.
And an axe.
Dude.
So now, old man.
This isn't Dungeons and Dragons. Real life here. This is real life.
All right. Yeah, I think we need to regroup, figure out what the hell's going on.
I agree.
After I go back in the house.
Just one more time.
Now,
Shay, is that a cattle prod?
Yeah.
Billy, remember when Cousin Melvin came over and we woke him up with a cattle prod to his junk?
That was
awesome.
It's a little bit after dusk at this point, so it's a little bit after 7 o'clock. Corey, I need you to do me a quick favor, and I think I just need you to roll. I want you to roll just a straight mind. Great. Okay.
I really gotta not be exhausted. I don't like this exhausted.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
It takes a roll off every roll. How do I get rid of exhausted? Do I have to do
3
something?
on my mind.
You either have to go back to your hideout or have one of these guys try to help you in some way. And that is, I think, Heart.
If somebody's helping, I need some help too. Because I too am exhausted.
We need to take a poll and figure out who has to be home by the time the street lights go on.
Yeah, Heart lead would be a way to heal a level. You can go back to your hideout, or you can go to your what do they call them? Not mentor, but
anchor.
Anchor, yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling exhausted, guys. Like literally, can we like go back to our base and just rest for a little bit?
Is it like a Friday night?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Friday night.
Unless one of you has a healing potion. Corey often speaks in Dungeons and Dragons terms.
It's not D&D.
Yeah, but he uses it as a metaphor.
Yeah, let's go back to base. Recoup.
Yeah, we can make a plan at the grotto.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now, did you take the clunker here? I can't remember.
I think we did.
Yeah.
We didn't.
We did not.
We didn't?
And then
How
we
we get there?
to the woods. Like a good Gen Xer.
I mean, if we did bring it, it's over. It's over by Engelbert.
It's over by the it's by the orchard.
Yeah, I think
If we brought it.
if I remember right, I feel like you guys took the Magnetrine bus to the general area, right?
Oh, and then walk the rest of the way.
Mhm.
Yeah, because you guys didn't want to go
Yeah.
all the way home to get the clunker and then all the way back.
I remember now.
Oh yeah, I do too.
But are we close to your farm? Could we go get it out of the barn? Have it?
I don't know,
Did you guys decide where you lived?
Oh. No.
no.
If we're in an orchard, we must be a little bit out. Maybe we're close to your house.
Well, if we're in Engelbert Orchard, it's off St. Joe or off of Stringtown.
No idea where
It's kind of right in the middle of everywhere.
It's all Pfeiffer, isn't it? Too?
Yeah. I imagine we don't live close to there.
Yeah. I was
Depends
thinking
on
like,
whether you're north side or west side. If you're north side, you could be pretty close. If you're west side, then it's
I
a
grew
far
up close
piece.
to Engelbert Orchard. Like I grew up like 2 blocks away from it.
Mhm.
north side.
yeah.
Like where
Yeah.
Mark,
Yeah, I'm thinking like we're Side Road area.
Yeah.
Remember where
that's kinda
Side
what I
Road was?
Kind of what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we? We're all live on the same street. Where are we?
No. They're just
No,
trying to
no.
figure out where they live to see whether or not it's close enough to pick up the clunker.
Where they live or where we all? You probably live out on 41 somewhere in a farm. You're on a farm.
Yeah, we're off of Side Road in 57.
You're off what road? Side?
Side.
Side.
Oh, SEIB. I thought you said side road. I'm like, which side road?
Yeah, because the Punker boys are gonna take the hills on Side Road
In the
Is that
clunker.
and the clunker.
Right,
Oh
so
yeah.
that's settled.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right, so you guys go
Well,
pick up the clunker and then go to the grotto. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Yep. Because that's a pretty fair distance. Can we stop at the Tennessean and pick up burgers along the way?
yeah, you guys
You
have
want-
any snacks you can pick up?
With some French fries.
All right, so what's the plan then? Yeah, you guys are in charge now. You tell me what happens.
Let's go to the Tennessean and get a bite to eat. Is that what you would do? Or
Yeah,
something?
let's
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, we can go get some things. If we want to take them away, we can take them to the grotto, or we can eat there.
Yeah, because
Yep.
you have to do the grotto to heal, right? So
Yeah. Don't they have
Yep.
brain sandwiches there?
At Tennessean? I don't think so.
No, I thought there was
I
brain.
think that's really the hilltop.
Oh, okay. I might be getting those confused.
you could just make them have brain sandwich.
That's true.
They could have sushi now for all we know.
It's true.
Not in 1984 in Evansville.
You haven't yet. We're connected to
What is it?
That's true. Well, I guess we got the have that going on.
They have brain sashimi.
Let's go. That's
That's not right.
yeah. No.
That's not right.
Yeah, so we go get takeout, take it to the grotto, rest a little bit, eat our burgers and fries.
I don't remember the Tennessean. It sounds familiar, but
It's downtown. It was well known. It was well known
like a
for
diner,
their
right?
splat burger.
yeah.
I don't think I
And the
ever went
best-
there.
Best French fries in
Wait, we
the
didn't go there for lunch. I could have swore we went there a couple times for lunch.
Maybe.
Before it tore down. It's pretty close. I remember going there for lunch. Just can't remember when. Okay, so Jim, we're back at the grotto. So do we automatically heal back all the way?
That's what I'm looking up right now. I'm
Okay.
going to let you guys kind of talk through what you want to do and discuss what just happened.
Gotcha.
Right, so we got dinosaurs and some kind of crazy dinosaur lab and
A really handsome dude with a shotgun.
old hipster guy with a shotgun.
Don't you think those empty cages were probably where the velociraptors spend the night?
Oh, and don't forget the velociraptors are made with turtle DNA.
Turtles are their weakness.
That's right.
I thought they were a little slower than usual.
Yeah, I don't think that guy has the velociraptors totally under control, or he wouldn't need a cattle prod.
Yeah, I wonder, like, if they got out, like, not on purpose. Like, if, you know, because you saw the blood, right? Mm-hmm. Like, that seems out of place.
Yeah, but he didn't seem injured.
Things happened so fast, it was hard for you to tell. Shay, when you went past that bathroom, it looked like there was blood in the bathroom.
Hey guys, there was blood in the bathroom. He might be hurt.
We had the cattle prod inside. Right?
So really, he just may need our help.
It was in the bathroom.
He could be a nice guy.
So we just jacked
and he needs our help.
And stole his stuff and took out his electricity, and he's like this hot hipster old man. Hipster's not a word then yet, is it?
Yeah, true.
Without electricity, how's he gonna keep warm? He can't even chop wood to burn in the...
I know, we took all of his resources.
One took his back. Oh my god. Monsters.
Can't ignite a fire.
Should we go to the sheriff?
No.
No,
we're not going to involve the sheriff. God, what a dork.
Because we were like trespassing and stuff.
They're never gonna believe us.
Yeah, that's... Officer, sorry, we were attacked by dinosaurs and we know who made them.
Yeah, we were trespassing on somebody else's land when these dinosaurs came at us.
Okay, well, what are we gonna? What are we trying to do here? Do we want to like capture the velociraptors, and what do we do with them then? Do we kill them? Do we take them to a zoo, or what do you do with the two velociraptors?
Man, I don't think we can catch those. I mean,
what's our goal?
I think what we go back. I think what we do is go back and see if we can help capture him. Capture not him, but the velociraptors for him.
All right, so now we're gonna go back and say, "Oh, sorry,
make a trap."
Like broken.
Yeah. We'll figure out a way to make a trap, and then we'll go back and we'll tell him.
So
say,
I can't make a trap.
We're sorry,
for a cat, but we're gonna make one for a velociraptor.
Well, you were just having an off day.
Whatever.
Are we gonna have to go back there and tell him what we did? I'm not doing that.
I think we could go back there and like. I mean, we don't have to tell him what we did. We can just play dumb or something.
Play dumb. We just
like where you wander upon the cabin in the barn and be like, oh hey, what's going on here? You need some help?
We're taking a poll for our school.
Yeah, we just talked to him.
So we're gonna catch the velociraptors instead?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, what's the alternative? Let them run free around Evansville?
Or let somebody else do it.
Well, apparently he doesn't want anyone else to know, or he would have called somebody to help him.
Well, he obviously made them, right?
I mean, a guy with that good of hair and beards surely got friends.
I mean, he's well groomed.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I didn't know there was anyone in town who looked that good.
He could be from out of town. He's probably from like Indianapolis or something.
Going up there.
You know those fancy guys from Indianapolis. Maybe Henderson.
No, not Henderson.
Now what is
that's where cousin Milford's from, man, or Milton. I mean,
French Lick.
How's this guy making?
That sounds fancy. I've never been there.
How's this guy making velociraptors in his barn? I mean, have we talked about that? Like, just one guy is making dinosaurs in his barn.
Turtles, dude, turtles.
He had a chemistry set and an incubator, man. What else do you need?
And turtles.
It just seems
Turtles.
strange that one person's making velociraptors in his barn. There's got to be something else going on that we don't know yet, that we haven't discovered yet. I think we need to get into his house again, but make sure he's not home and take a thorough look around.
So
And
we
see
need
if
a stakeout.
Well,
That's what you're saying.
I don't think this is just some crazy Evansville guy making.
Stakeout! Woo! Stakeout! Let's go!
I'd say stakeout. Let's do stakeout. Wait till he leaves, then let's go in.
Oh, Corey agreed with me. Never mind. I don't want to stakeout.
Okay, maybe things have calmed down. I feel like he's going to be looking for us.
Tomorrow. We don't have to do it tonight. I need to I need to get a good night's sleep. I'm tired.
I got baseball practice in the morning, man. I can't.
I got chores.
After baseball practice
too.
No, I can't skip baseball practice. We're going to state.
Guys, it's Friday night. What else you got to do?
It's Saturday tomorrow.
I did
Go to
after
baseball
practice.
and then we'll go.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we have to do. We have to figure out more stuff. We can't just go talk to him after robbing his house.
I say stakeout. After practice.
Yeah, I'll get my chores done and then you can just go. I got the clunker. It's all gassed up.
All right, I got binoculars at the house.
We can
Great.
tell Ma. We can tell Ma.
Actually, got 3 different pairs of them. They're not all that good, but one of them's really good.
We could tell Ma that we're going to go see me, Ma.
I gotta check on my sister.
She'll let us
too,
go.
before she comes home.
Yeah, you just realize now too that your parents were supposed to call at 7 o'clock to check in. It is well past 7 o'clock.
Shit, guys, I gotta get back home. All right.
You want us to drop you off?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
We're all going, right?
Yeah, you can all come over. No one's there, so you can come to the house if you want.
Yeah, I don't want to go home yet.
All right, come over to the house. Come and hang out at the house, but I gotta get home. My parents are gonna call, and they're gonna me and my sister, and I told them to be home at 7, and I don't know what I'm gonna say to them anyway, but I gotta get home.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
All right, is everybody going to Corey's house then?
Sure.
Yeah, we fire up the clunker and head that way.
Okay. All right, you guys pull up at Corey's, and as you are getting out of the car, Corey, you can hear the phone ringing inside.
Shit, guys, I gotta get the phone. Jesus! And I run inside and get the phone.
All right.
Hello?
so-
Hello?
Corey, it's your dad.
Hi, Dad. How you doing?
What's going on? We have been calling for the last hour and a half. Every 15 minutes. Why haven't you picked up?
Because I was at my friend's house and we were playing video games. We were playing, Atari? We just, I just lost track of time and I just noticed it was getting dark out, so I ran back home.
Well, why didn't Julie pick up?
Why didn't Julie pick up?
Yeah.
Oh, she's sleeping right now. She said she was really tired and she probably didn't hear it ringing.
Corey,
She's there. She's sleeping in her room.
Corey, we've been calling every 15 minutes for the last hour and a half. Now, surely she would have woken up at some point.
She's in there sleeping. I don't know. She said she was going to stay home, and I just went and checked on her, and she's sleeping.
Well, go wake her up. I want to talk to her.
Just a second, guys.
Hang up. Act like the phone's going bad.
When you guys,
You want to talk to
Gemma,
her sister?
just talk.
yeah, just act like
Gemma, be her sister.
I don't know if it's her daughter or not. I can't put her on the phone. Dudes, I need a plan.
I'm going over to the phone, the cord, and I'm just gonna yank it out of the wall. Weird.
Call the police. Don't take the cord out of the wall.
Too late. She did it.
Sorry.
Shoot. Shit.
Okay, the phone rings again in the other room.
Guys, just give me something to say. Come on.
Ring.
Where is she? Why would she not be home?
she went to go get something to eat.
But I just said she was sleeping. I just checked on her.
But remember, she's not supposed to leave the house. You're supposed to keep an eye on her.
She is dead asleep. She won't wake up.
Okay. All right. Hello?
What just happened? The line went dead. Did you hang up on me?
No. We just got disconnected or something.
All right. Well, get your sister on the phone.
Bad
I want to
landline.
talk to her.
Huh? Oh no, she can't. She was really asleep, and she was like snoring, and not only that, she you know how dogs, when they sleep really hard, they look like they're chasing, like pets and stuff. They make these funny noises when they're asleep. She was so deeply asleep, she was like talking in her sleep like a puppy, and I didn't want to wake her up because they say if you wake someone up from a deep sleep like that when they're talking and stuff, that they can die.
Corey, tell them that there's an electrical storm in the area and your phone might go out any second.
Yeah. No. Anyway, so
Good. It's weather.
no, because they're gonna go up.
Who are
There's
you
a
talking to?
storm here.
Are you talking?
All my friends.
Are you talking to Julie?
No. I'm talking. A couple of my friends came over because we were playing Atari, and I said that they could come over and have a hot dog.
Go wake your sister.
I can't. I'm telling you, she's gonna die if I wake her up. If you wake his sister up,
Corey.
if you wake someone up when they're dreaming that kind of dream, when they're having a nightmare, they say you can die. I know it's true.
That's not true at all. Now,
I can't do it.
either
No, but
you wake your sister up,
I'm not gonna be the one to kill my sister. I know it can happen.
or she's not there. She's not there, is she, Corey?
Yeah, she's here. She's over in the room right now. I just can't wake her up.
Corey,
You're gonna need to wake her up.
give it to me. Corey.
Oh, just a second. Here, Shay wants to talk to you.
No.
Who's Shay?
Shay's one of the friends. I said my friends came over for some hot dogs because they were playing Atari, and no, we got so into the video games that we hadn't eaten dinner yet. So I invited everybody to our house to have hot dogs. So she said she wants to talk to you. Shay, here's my dad. Talk to my dad. Tell him, I'll take Shay and show her Julie.
I take the phone and I rip it out of the wall. That is not what I meant.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, Billy.
Sister,
Corey said he had hot dogs.
tell
I
them
can
that
go for a hot dog.
he's waking up.
I could go for a hot dog
There are
too.
hot dogs in the refrigerator. That's not a lie. That's the only thing I didn't say. That's not a lie. We have hot dogs.
I don't like cold hot dogs.
Oh shit, guys! What are we gonna do now? Now I'm gonna get in big trouble.
Well, you can
Should
tell
lie
them.
to your parents.
Are there any other phones you can pull out of the wall? Or is that the last
That
one?
was the last one. They have two phones.
Now they're gonna call the police, or they're gonna
How far away are your parents?
How far away? What?
How far away are your parents? Are they going to come back? Are they in town?
St. Louis.
3 hours away.
Hours away.
Yeah, see, they have no way of knowing what the weather is like here.
They didn't have the radar back then.
Yeah, but when they get back home, they can ask someone. I mean, it's not like they know now, but when they get back home, they can be like, was there electric? That's why I didn't say it. They can be like, was there a storm last night? And someone will say no, and then I'm screwed.
Where the hell's your sister?
She's at the park at a party.
Well, let's go to the party.
Yeah, let's go find her.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's drive over to the party. The
Okay.
party at the
Kramer's Lake.
Kramer's Lake, yeah.
It's a
on
good
the
thing.
other side of
it's good-
town.
Yeah, man. Good thing gas is like a quarter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we gotta
you gotta
go.
give me some money for gas.
Look, they can't prove my sister wasn't at home unless they come home and she's not here. But if we go get her and bring her back, then when they get home, she'll be here and she'll say she was sleeping deeply, and I'll explain that's why I didn't wake her up.
She would die if you woke her up.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's go get her.
All right.
So
For some
we're
reason.
gonna drive to Kramer's Park and go to the party and get my sister.
All right. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you drive out to the far west side.
Life without a cell phone, sir, was a lot harder.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. So you drive out to the far west side, out to Kramer's Lake, and it's winter time. I mean, these kids should have no business being out here at this point. It's February. There's just a little bit of snow left on the ground from the last melt. And it's pretty freezing cold out here. I mean, you guys were cold out in the woods, but it's later now. You know, the sun has been down for several hours, and it's pretty cold out here tonight in the mid 30s at its best. But these kids are out there partying. They've got a couple of campfires and a couple of old barrels, you know, metal barrels that they've put fires in, and they're all kind of warming up around there, drinking beer and wine coolers, and
they have Boone's Farm
wine, yeah. And there's a distinct skunky smell in the air there as well. And you guys come waltzing up in the plunker clunker and get out of the car and start walking up to, you know, the firelight that you see there. And one of the teenage kids turns around and notices you guys and kind of elbows some of his buddies. And he's like, "Look at these little twerps. What do you guys want?"
Do we see Julie, or is she there?
You don't see Julie, at least with this little group here. But there's several fire pits around.
Oh, you see, guys, we're looking for my sister Julie. She's getting big. There's been an emergency, and I need to find her right now. And she's here. So, do you know her?
What's the password?
Dude, it's emergency. The password is "it's an emergency." Do you not understand that? It's an emergency. This isn't a game.
We're not playing a game. We just need to know what the password is.
Shay, get out the cattle prod. No.
Password is cattle prod.
We don't know the password. It's just Julie. See, why would we know the password? We're not invited to your club or your party or whatever this is.
Hey, give me one of those. He reaches over to one of his other guys and he hands him a little white rolled up, what looks like a little cigarette. And he's like, "All right, you don't know the password. You got to take a hit off of this.
Shay,
Here you go."
Shay she does that anyway.
Nope, it's you little twerp. Come on over. Take a hit off of this, and then we'll go find Julie for you.
Man, okay. So I take it in my mouth, but I don't inhale it and just blow it back out.
Didn't inhale that. Here, try that again. And he puts it in your mouth, and the other kid gets behind you, and he's like, "All right, breathe it in."
Okay. I do.
And then the other guy,
I step in front of him, and I'm like, "Is it Reefer Madness? Is that the password?"
Are you trying to charm them or intimidate them?
Charm.
Okay.
And also protect this little dude.
Mm-hmm.
So, charm?
Yeah.
Or is it just a heart roll? It's charm roll.
I think charm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't do it, so.
Oh, now all of your conditions, if you had conditions, they are all healed.
Oh, that's right.
Because you were back at your hideout.
Can I try a comprehend?
I'll let Shay re-roll that if that's okay,
Okay.
because she still had her conditions.
Good.
There you go. That's a little better. Okay, so you say, is the password Reefer Madness? And when you do that, as part of the charm, you grab the doobie and you stick it in your mouth. You hold it and you blow it right in his face. And him and his buddies all look at each other. They look at you. And they clap. All right, let him through.
And you keep it. You keep it.
Yeah.
He says, "Yeah, that's yours now."
Thanks, Shay. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
All right, so you guys head on in and start kind of poking around the pits, and then finally you spot Julie there with a beer in hand and a cigarette in the other one, actual cigarette. And she's just cutting up, laughing with some of her buddies there. And she spots you, and she's like, Corey!
Julie, come here. It's an emergency. Come here.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Our parents called, and I tried to cover for you. It said you were asleep, and you were sleeping deeply, but they want to talk to you. And then we lost the phone connection, but I think they're going to come, and they're going to come. I think they're going to come home now. You got to get back home.
Shit. I told you to cover for me.
I told you not to leave. How they want to talk to you. You got to go home.
Fine.
Okay. Come on.
How are we getting home?
They're driving. The twins.
We got the car.
The two middle schoolers are driving?
Okay, I'm going to walk up here.
Would you rather walk?
I'll be like, hey, Julie, how you doing?
Oh, gross.
Why don't you come back, man?
Julie,
Let me at least try a charm roll. I mean, come on.
Okay, try it.
Look at that, baby. Not only do I win her over, I might get some on the way home.
Get off my sister. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you?
Your sister's kind of a hoe bag.
Hey, Julie, how much have you had to drink?
Enough.
Shut up, Corey. It really doesn't matter.
And enough that he actually doesn't look that bad. So I'm sitting in the back with him.
Okay, so we're gonna drive home if you've been drinking. Okay, so let's go.
We're gonna drive home because it's my car.
Yeah, but you are like 13.
I got us here.
Okay, let's go. We gotta hurry.
All right.
So you guys drive back to Corey's place and drop the sister off and Corey.
Yeah, let's get rid of that dork, man. We've had enough with him for a while.
Dude.
But I look at his sister and say, "I'll see you later, my love."
Stop.
She pats you on your head.
All right.
Okay, so we've taken care of Corey and his sister. So I guess the next day.
And Shay's stoned, so we should.
And she's stoned.
Yeah, she's really
Actually,
stoned.
she just has a mild buzz.
Probably, yeah.
All right. So next day, get back together after baseball practice.
Okay. All right. So we'll probably call it them here for tonight, and then pick up the following day. And I'll deal with some other little things at everybody's houses and so forth in the interim in between, so that we can have some moments there. So
wait, hold on. Since I had 2 successes, can I give one to Corey so he doesn't get grounded?
Why don't you give it to my sister?
I don't know if you can give.
Too late. I already did that.
Zing.
Oh.
That didn't happen. You're full of shit.
Oh no, but here are some things with that extra success that you got. These are some things that could have happened. You have formed a lasting relationship.
Okay.
She will take risks to help you. She will try to persuade others to believe you. She's frightened, confused, or impressed, or she's infatuated.
I don't like it.
I'll take infatuated for 500, please.
Can you roll for her? I think you should roll for her to see if she resists that.
Yeah, is there like some sort of resistance on that?
Oh, she's an NPC. I don't get to roll for
Billy,
any
come
NPC.
on.
The vacancy.
There should be at least some penalty.
Billy.
That's
Shut
creepy.
up.
Super creepy.
All right, so that'll be it for tonight, guys. That was fun.
I don't know what we're doing.
Wait for me, but you didn't have to. But thanks, everybody. Look forward to another game in 2 weeks. I'll be here.
All righty.
Yep. Alrighty.
See you.
Be safe, everybody.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Y'all
Good
look
night.
great.
Good night.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.